This is WJCC-TV, Channel 11 in Charlottesville, Virginia, a service of the Jefferson Cable Corporation.
Adelphia decree of a new awareness of this heritage. Cable Channel 10 brings you community history.
This is Movie 11.
Each weeknight at
8:30.
backdoor to have
presented
for the first time on Cablevision in Charlottesville.
Now, this is Bill Olson, inviting you to join us next week.
Engineer Bill Barrett.
So I went over into Charlottesville and discovered that the average station or average receiver in Charlottesville only got 2.5 stations. If you have 3,500 subscribers or more, you must then originate local programs.
Hi, my name is Mike Leeson. As you can tell, we've got a little noise. Beside me is the city manager, Cole Hendricks, and we've asked him to...
Jefferson Cable was a learning system for me, too. And I had a tendency to make it more than it was designed to be.
Cable Channel 10 brings you
A public service of the Jefferson Cable Corporation in Charlottesville, Virginia.
Now here is that simple holiday recipe I promised you for candy. It's
We were the second 12-channel cable system in the United States.
Presented without commercial interruptions for your viewing pleasure tomorrow evening at 8:30 on Premier Theater.
We have a truck that is what we call our news van, but it doubles in many ways, that is capable of on-the-spot videotape recording, but also...
Willie and I had to put together a news van. That entailed putting in a generator in the side of a truck and trying to baffle the noise. And we put everything we knew how to put on it to cut the generator noise down, and it was just awful. It was so noisy.
This is WJCC-TV, Channel 11 in Charlottesville, Virginia, a service of the Jefferson Cable Corporation.
Now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
$476 decline. Closing prices of stocks of local interest: American Telephone and Telegraph, 51 5/8 down a quarter. Burroughs Corporation, 106 5/8 down 1. DuPont at 132 down 5/8. Eastman Kodak, 74 7.
Good evening, I'm Amy Antelis, and this is the Charlottesville-Albemarle Joint Security Complex.
There were no provisions in the specifications for this place for any type of areas for programs like adult education. Again, another innovation. We converted the downstairs storage room to the adult education room.
now here is that simple holiday recipe I promised you for candy. It's a recipe that involves only a very few ingredients and no beating at all, so get out your pencil and paper and let me tell you first about the ingredients.
I am Bernard Chamberlain of your Community History Program.
Instead of driving at 5 and the traffic is so bad, drive at 5:45 or some that way. Some near that time. It will cut down on the pollution.
We haven't had a chance to do all of our Christmas shopping at our house this year. It normally has been a thing that's been fairly well wrapped up by Thanksgiving, but a new baby at our house has made things a little bit more different this year. And of course, her first Christmas is a big affair at our house, and we very much look forward to it, just as I'm sure some of you people are.
And I'd like to move downtown to the mall. Is everything still full speed ahead?
Well, last week, I think it was last week, we voted, this council voted for the contract to proceed with working drawings on the Central Place. As far as I know, things are moving along on schedule. We're still shooting for that August 1st date, and hopefully we'll hit it.
The history of Charlottesville started pretty much right where I'm standing. I'm standing at the moment in front of the Albemarle County Historical Society building, museum here, which was the law office of a great many distinguished lawyers of the bar.
Brothers of the living, lay your sorrow down. Sisters of the loving, don't you run. Now others gone before you tried to stand their ground. Don't turn your backs upon the sun. Oh, I never thought I'd see the day come. Looking round behind me, she's a river queen. Her eyes upon the water as it turns to wine. And Caroline, such a fine old lady, proud to say she was a friend of mine. Oh, I always thought I'd see you one more time. I'm going home where I can see myself. Take to the river, learn to bend. Out on my own where I can be myself. Flow like the water again. All my friends from younger days have set their ways. Their lives are passing into age and stone. I can't believe that search for peace was just a phase. You go your way, I'll go my own. Children, don't forsake the flower for the stone. I can see myself. Take to the river, learn to bend. Out on my own where I can be myself. Flow like the water again. Brothers of the living, lay your sorrow down. Sisters of the loving, don't you run. Now others gone before you tried to stand their ground. Don't turn your backs upon the sun. Children, don't forsake the flower for the stone.